It's the first time two Asian countries will meet in a World Cup final, and all roads in Mumbai today leading to the Wankhede Stadium. People have been queuing up since as early as 9:30 in the morning trying to get into the ground. Still many people outside. Give it another half an hour and this ground will be jam-packed. People will be packed in here like sardines. Already plenty of colour, lots of noise. My co-commentators, Russell Arnold, David Lloyd. Russell, great feeling. And what's the feeling in Sri Lanka?
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, everyone looking forward to this one. They've been waiting for a long time.
But Sangakkara winning the toss and batting first, you can't help but think that that is a big advantage for Sri Lanka. Now, can they play?
And they've got their two explosive openers out there. Let's not forget the local boy. This might well be his last one-day international. But Tharanga and Tilakaratne Dilshan will be the two openers for Sri Lanka. They've often given Sri Lanka flying starts. They complement each other very well. One a left-hander, 115 matches. And he's been in good form in this World Cup. And this man, Tilakaratne Dilshan, in even better form. 34 years of age, really is as explosive a player as you can get at the top of the order. Look at that strike rate, 87.7. Good conversion rate as well. And for India, it will be their spearhead, Zahir Khan, who'll start the proceedings. He's got 19 wickets in this World Cup. And it's the most by any Indian bowler in a single World Cup tournament. 5 for 42, his best. Just waiting for the umpires to say play. Simon Toffel says that. And all in readiness for play to start. Here's Zahir Khan, Tharanga on strike. Well, the nerves will be jangling there. Not just of the two opening batsmen, even Zahir Khan as he runs in. He'll be feeling the butterflies, as would these two gentlemen, Simon Toffel and Aleem Dar. In spite of being experienced, this is a huge occasion for them as well. Just a single. India won't mind that. This was a free hit, mind you.
Well, it's a good Yorker, and I think he's brought his bat also. So there will be a delay whilst this bat is changed.
So here goes Zahir. Good fielding. He's a live wire in the field, Suresh Raina.
Well, this is another aspect of this game. Which team fields best? There should be real competition out there in the field between individual players. But both teams, which team will field best? Second slip comes
come back. Just the one change in the Indian team. Ashish Nehra out, Srishant in.
The Indian batting, the real strength of this team.
A maiden from Zahir, 7 for no loss. Oh, this is where you felt something's going to give. He's been itching to get on strike. First boundary of the final.
Well, it's taken 31 balls, but Dilshan was waiting for that. He's been standing out there. He's had a feel for the bounce. Just helps it on its way.
And he can second guess this next delivery.
Cuts and cuts hard. That's typical Dilshan. An opportunity to free his arms. And that's raced away to the boundary.
Well, it's just a touch of width. We've seen him play these stand and deliver shots, and this time it flashes to the boundary.
Yeah, he's just standing there, the first real loose ball of the game.
It's a jam-packed stadium now, this Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. 17 for no loss. In the commentary box, Sanjay Majrekar, Tom Moody and Saurabh Ganguly.
Thank you, Ravi. Edge and taken. A good catch at first slip. Pace and bounce, and this time movement too for Zaid Khan. Gets the outside edge. And they've claimed Upul Taranga. The new batsman, the captain of Sri Lanka, bats at number 3. It's a class act, plenty of experience. And in form as well in this tournament. Career average of 37, over 400 runs in this tournament. And as you would expect, there's some noise in the background, so there's some good news for India.
Superbly well here, finding the edge of Upul Taranga, and Vrinder Sehwag at slip, not making a mistake there. It's not the time to be making mistakes in finals. Very sharp catch and a well-deserved wicket by the champion left armour.
He's flashed that hard. Got his body behind his Zaid Khan. Good commitment there. Not the most agile of fielders, but this is the World Cup finals.
Yeah, here Khan diving to his right, which is not his natural side. He's a left-hander, left-arm bowler, left-hand thrower, so naturally he would move to his left better than his right. So he's done very well there to save a boundary. Another good piece of fielding, and it's appreciated by all, and particularly a couple of the gun fielders in this Indian side. Your bowler to bowl an off-stump line, so bring him into first slip.
This is going to test the fielder. It's Srishant with a full-length dive, and he does well. Third umpire might be interested in that one. For the moment, the batsmen have picked up 2.
A change in the field. Dhoni takes the slips out and puts him to short extra cover. It's the president of ICC, Mr. Sharad Pawar. Our very own Rajiv Shukla.
Tom, what do you... This start that they've had, it's deliberate, a steady kind of rock-solid bang start.
Does get a little bit of bounce as well. Anyone who gets overspin here, and Murali will do that later in the day for 40-odd, dry up and end. Really looked to be a wicket-taking bowler. Brilliant again in the field.
Raina once again. Harbhajan's bowling very slow.
He's changed his bowling style. Harbhajan is probably said to himself there is somebody bowling tight at one end, so he can come in and try and experiment a bit with his flight. And that's exactly what he's done. He's looking the better for it. Has he gone? Has he been bowled round his legs? I think so. The Indians celebrate. It's come off some part of his body. Harbhajan takes the wicket.
Well, it's a soft dismissal. He was trying to sweep the ball.
And the crease now. Sangakkara one end, Jayawardene at the other. They've seen it all before. They've been in many a crisis. This is a mini crisis.
It becomes difficult for the new man in.
But the other thing that everybody's talking about is that Sri Lanka have got a weak middle order where they're going to have to play today.
They've looked at different outfit on the field. There's another familiar face. Ranbir Kapoor. Do you see a lot of them in England? When England play their test matches or one-day cricket? He's a big confidence player, David. That's hit in the gap, and that would go all the way for 4. That will take the pressure off Sri Lanka. First boundary for Jayawardene. The first boundary after 6 overs.
Yeah, boundaries have been hard to come by. This is just the 7th boundary. And he just times that. He eases it through. He doesn't hit it too hard. get value for shot here. And all we've talked about it, it looks an inviting boundary to find the boundary. Beat the infield. Flight again, outside edge, beautiful bowling. Long chase, it's 4. 12 off the over, he's 77 for 2. Oh, outside edge, as he played that shot, it's raced away for 4.
Dhoni took away the slip, just the previous ball for Mahela Jayawardene. Good seam position. He tried to play it down to third man. Probably it's gone finer than he expected.
And Dhoni would feel that maybe he just bowled him 1 over too many. He'll have to start thinking of getting the spinners in quickly and see what kind of an effect that they have.
It's a good shot through mid-wicket. Will it go all the way? Yuvraj does a good work on the boundary. 2 more to Sangakkara.
But the way that Sangakkara has been playing, he's looking for that shot. It's wide open at mid-wicket. Yuvraj is on the boundary at deep mid-wicket, but you can get a single. The number of times we've seen him come down the pitch and just chip into there, that's why he slips in.
He's got a feeling, watching the way the batsmen have played him in this competition, they've not attacked him enough. We saw him a bit under pressure when Umar Akmal took him on in those 2 overs. And Mohali. This 10 overs is going to decide how the Sri Lankan innings goes. Where does it finish? The time he would finish from Tad to Taxi, taxis would go by. The short delivery pulled away in the gap would get a boundary from Mahela. You could see the Sri Lankans have put pressure on Yuvraj straight away. Short delivery stood up well with the bounce on the pitch. Mahela has put it away well. A welcome boundary for Sri Lanka.
Good over, 8 from it. 94 for 2.